And we are back for some more Dragon Quest VII. So we have a new land to travel to. So let's see. Okay, so that is up there. And you can see that where that one went. Let's actually go to the Oasis there. So yeah, I would like to master everything, but at the same time, I don't know that I will. On the other hand, it's going to be pretty easy to master everything on everyone. All right, so the dock is gone here. The forest is gone here. But you can tell where he was, that merchant was going to buy new stuff, was the Desert Kingdom. Because you get 5 vocational proficiency no matter what you face. So just like running and fighting slimes back in the earliest area of the game, that is going to get you the same proficiency as late game stuff. So when I decide to master the classes, that's probably what I will do. It'll still take a while, but... Alright, the cave is gone. What? You acquired a Seed of Magic. But I can also set battles to be automatic, like fight wisely. What? You acquired a Pretty Betsy. So I think that's what I'll end up doing. Now, the original map, I feel like there was an extra area here, and I'm not sure if we are gonna get it. Where is my map? Oh, no, okay. There was an island here that is not... We're not going to get that island at all. That island is just gone. Island here, which we might still get, but I'm not sure. There's land here that we're not going to get. There's land up here that we're not going to get. This part hasn't come back yet. There was some land here that I don't think we're going to get, and we haven't been to this area yet. And I think the final tablet is going to be an island here. Nyarm. Nyarm. Yeah, let's drift. All right, into the village we go. Lev is dirty liar, Lev is dirty liar. Liar, liar, liar. Yet, I am no liar. My grandfather told me it is so. Ooh. Then your grandfather is dirty liar, too. Liars, liars, Lev and grandfather dirty liars. I say you, I am no liar. So if you are no liar, you mean Elder and our parents instead are liars? Oh. Yet, I do not say such a thing. Message on beloved monument in village square must be truth. Lev is dirty liar. No one likes liars. No one plays with liars. Come, we must get away from him. Yes, come. I am no liar. Before he became extinct, my grandfather told me the truth. But no one believes me.
One of the boys who were picking on Lev said something about a village monument. Could this be the monument of gratitude that the elder said he would erect in the village square? The one in honor of ourselves and the priest? If so, I would very much like to see it with my own eyes. I feel sorry for that kid, but he needs to learn to stick up for himself. He can't let people talk to him like that.
Firepot! 'Tis naught but cowardice to pick upon the weak and defenseless. Those children shall answer to me! Ah, epic spanking's coming. Welcome in Volgograd. Puppy! Gav, gav. Good puppy. You bark in Russian. 2 treasures that haven't been found nearby. 14 total.
Oh. You seek for my mother, but she is not here.
Well, that's good. Means I can find her garter. What do you acquire a set of plain clothes? Oh, that's just a crate. My bad. What is your business here in village? You are friends of village's children, perhaps? Horde of unruly young folk are always playing in dirty cellar below elder's house. It is a place where people are discarding old and unwanted rubbish. What, you acquired some strong medicine? What, you acquired a seed of strength? What, you acquired a single vial? Welcome in Volgograd, home of most heroic priest. Pleased to make yourself at home. Most heroic priest, eh? Let's go with the ladder first. Oh, wow. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. I like that. What? You acquired a seed of deafness. I wonder what volume of borscht I shall cook today. Behold sparkling cleanliness of reverse of counter. I polish it without failure every day. Of course, I do not polish side-facing customers. My arm's too short to reach that far. It's important to keep clean even parts no one can see. Much more important than keeping parts clean that customers can see. What? You acquired a single vial. What? You acquired 150 gold coins. I'm on a quest to find the world's most powerful weapons and armor. If the legends are true, they're out there somewhere. Some people say they're forged by the 4 great spirits, but I'm not sure what to believe these days. It's a long and lonely search, I'll tell you that for nothing. If only I could find some kind of clue to point me in the right direction. Sorry, we're gonna find them. Not you.
Oh. Ah, you are visitors to our village. Welcome in Volgograd. Our village is home of story of legendary priest.
What? You acquired a vial of holy water. What? You acquired some strong medicine. What? You acquired a medicinal herb. All looks at the bookshelves. There's a book entitled Chef Gaston Legout's Big Fat Book of Food. All takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. I source only the very finest of ingredients from the very finest sources, and make them sing in the symphony of Epicurean delight that is my cuisine. But despite my best efforts, no creation of mine has ever rivaled the legendary prime cuts I was once fortunate enough to taste. The meat was so punchy and flavorsome, and so succulent that it melted in my mouth. Ah, it brought tears to my eyes. And they say that even the harshest of food critics cannot find a single word of complaint. Ah, truly I am blessed to have attained these heights of gustatory glory, which even emperors and kings must go to their graves without knowing. Oh, he's talking about Bud Light. Yes, a chest of drawers would look very much perfect here. Perhaps someone has deposited one in a spot for unwanted goods. Okay, still 5 treasures to be found. I'm not going to read that yet. What? You acquired some strong medicine. Welcome to the local shop. Okay, same things. Apparently there used to be this amazing priest who lived here once upon a time. They still worship him as a hero. He must have been quite something. Welcome. If you need an item or two, come on in. Joy is rarity to witness travelers here in obscure mountain village. You seek for my son, Lev? He has just now returned. But why you want him? Kitty! Meow. Good kitty. We'll talk to Lev in a bit. Here lies the body of a diehard dyed-in-the-wool metal detector. Here lies heroic priest and savior of village. There's an inscription on the headstone, but it's impossible to make out what it says. There's an inscription on the headstone, but it's impossible to make out what it says. What? You acquired a vial of magic water. All books of the bookshelves. They are lined with old books on theology and treatises on spiritual matters. Boring.
Heroic priest from past once lived right here in this place. Every day people from village come to clean it. Is tradition since anyone can remember.
Oh.
Most noble servant of Almighty on high once resided here in this very church. He was heroic priest who saved village. Each day I ponder his sacrifice and aspire to one day possess a soul as pure and spotless as his.
Oh.
I might as well get a save. Alright, we'll talk to Lev after we look at the monument.
Many years ago, this village suffered terrible attack from violent fiends. We were saved by supreme efforts of our heroic priest. We celebrate him to this day.
Young Lev, who live in woodcutter's cottage, is small, but enjoys to tell big fat lies. For many generations, his family tell crazy stories. Is in their blood. Village is peaceful due to efforts of dear priest of ancient times. This being so, we still display copious gratitude to he, our hero and savior. What? You acquired some strong medicine. Please to leave unwanted objects here. Remember, for use of villagers only. What? You acquired a seed of agility. All books of the bookshelves. They're full of books on management strategies and the ins and outs of municipal government. Titles include Being the Best Mayor You Can Be, Force Your People to Love You, and Making the Grade, Strategies for the Mayoral Exam. Hey look, it's the princess's painting. Nothing. What? You acquired a leather hat.
Hehehe. Please do not interrupt my important work. Oh, please forgive my rudeness. I'm concentrating on preventing devious caterpillar from consuming delightful flowers.
Oi, visitors, welcome in Volgograd. All inhabitants of village are overflowing with pride for heroic priest who once dwelt here. Our dear extinct ancestors suffered terrible assaults at hands of monsters, but this spectacular holy man delivered them from evil. Fiends attempted to extract revenge from priest, but brave and beautiful villagers protected him. We are with great pride for our priest, and for our courageous ancestors, and we will continue to relay his glorious legend to future generations. Eating my seed of agility, how dare you? If you aspire to learn more of historic and epic tale of Volgograd, you must to investigate monument and center of village.
Ah, visitors, you are welcome.
You know, just for that. Just for that. Seed of Strength. Give that to Ald. Seed of Deafness. Let's see. Give those to Ruff. Seeds of Agility. There we go. Now you can't eat my Seeds of Agility. Seeds of Resilience. Seeds of Sorcery. Seeds of Therapusis. Pretty Betsy's. Give all of those to Aisha. Seeds of Life. And Seeds of Magic. There we go.
Sure.
I did not mean to appeal to the career sphere. Although, actually, I could max him out on both Paladin and Gladiator right now. Yeah, let's actually do that. Seeds of Proficiency come few and far between. Are you sure you want to use one now? Yes. So, Gladiator and Paladin are both maxed out.
Sure.
Okay, so, let's see. We can get Champion. And... I guess we'll get Mage now. So Champion and Mage. There we go. Please, you will permit me to expound on miracle that saved village of Volgograd many years ago. Sure. Entire region was engulfed in malignant fog created by monsters of mountain. Foul fiends terrorized village, emerging from wicked mists to attack us without mercy. But then heroic priest came to rescue. Incomparably brave and selfless holy man sacrificed his precious human form to become a grotesque monster in order to guard fellow villagers from harm. Villagers were so much grateful for him, they welcomed him home as great hero. But suddenly a group of cruel adventurers emerged, just as you do today. Hey! They believed Priest to truly be monster and attempted to exterminate him. Fortunately, people of village defended him in great and heroic battle. Cowardly adventurers fled, and after this, fog was cleared away and monsters vanished. And Priest too became human once again. This shows that adventurers were comrades of monsters and responsible of everything. Then heroic Priest told that he must go to aid other villages suffering from monster attacks, and departed. It was greatly painful for the people to see him go, but he left Volgograd to help others. Ever since then, we have celebrated memory of Priest who saved our village.
He spoke with utter conviction. It seems he believes his lies. How has this happened? Surely someone here knows the truth.
It would seem the people of this village believe wholeheartedly in a historical falsehood as far as their priest is concerned. It doth grave injury to our honor to even suggest that we were at fault for what happened here.
One of the boys who were picking on Lev said something about a village monument. Could this be the monument of gratitude that the...
Okay, that's... Nope, still going with that. Alright. All takes a closer look at the monument. There's a faded inscription carved into the stone. After Priest took on form of monster, he returned to village where it looks like a new piece of stone has been inserted here. The inscription continues. He was given great welcome as mighty and selfless hero. But then one day, nefarious allies of scheming fiends emerged and attempted to extinguish beloved's priest. People of Volgograd fought bravely to defend their beloved savior and at last prevailed. Resultingly, we give undying and eternal thanks to him, without whom we would surely have expired. The poorly carved inscription ends abruptly. Ald can't help but notice that the stone of the lower part of the inscription is a different color to the rest of the monument. Ooh.
I don't understand. How come everyone thinks that stupid story is the truth? Do you think they'd change their minds if we told them what really happened? Look, the part where the lies are written is made of a different stone than the rest. I think I see what has happened here. This is a grave injustice. It is clear someone has tried to hide the truth.
Something about the village monument is amiss. I fear it may have been tampered with. Mayhap we should raise the issue with the village elder.
That's funny. The bit on the top's completely different to the bit at the bottom. This monument's a total mess.
Oh.
We have talked to her before. Dang it! Ald looks at the bookshelves. There's a book entitled Confessions of a Metal Detector. Ald takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. I've been on the trail of this legendary metal-loving monarch for decades, and my treasured collection has grown to 5 whole medals. Sometimes I think back to all the places I've been and all the people I've met during my long career as an adventurer. But I still haven't been to the one place or met the one person that I really care about. Does this king even exist? And if he does, where is he? And more importantly, where am I?
I am not liar, yet. I never utter lies, never. Please to forgive me. I was speaking with myself. You wish to hear true story of village history? My family always tell me different tale from the tale of other villagers. My grandfather told to me, and his father to him. It's like this in our family for many generations. You see, it was not traveler who attacked priest. It was fellow villagers. But no one in village wishes to hear this. They say I am liar, dirty little liar. But I am no liar, and my grandfather was no liar either. At least, I do not believe so. It's possible I suppose he was mistaken, and therefore myself also. What then? Perhaps their not believing me is correct. I am sorry. Please to ignore me. Thank you for listening. It makes my heart feel lighter. I do not have a friend. Please, will you come back and see me again?
Sure! No promises.
This is so much kind of you. Hehe, I am happy. Please to come see me soon.
We will definitely come see you again, no promises.
No, my friends are engaged in an important plane. Only members of our gang may enter. If you insist to join, I must speak with others. Please to come back later. You desire to come in? Unacceptable. None are permitted to enter. This is our private place for important plane. You must not come in.
Kid, I could physically move you. Yoy, visitors, welcome in Volgograd. All inhabitants of village are overflowing with pride for heroic priest who once dwelt here. Our dear extinct ancestors suffered terrible assaults at hands of monsters, but this spectacular holy man delivered them from evil. Fiends attempted to extract revenge from priest, but brave and beautiful villagers protected him. Brave and beautiful, eh? We are with great pride of our priest, and for our courageous ancestors. And we will continue to relay this glorious legend to future generations. Oi, oi, oi! For why you interrupt me? What? You say to me this legend is not truth? Is this some feeble attempt of joke? Hmm? You say to me that inscription on monument is adulterated and not original? Do you take me as imbecile? This is not remotest possibility. You speak senseless nonsense.
Hey, we never hurt that priest. Well, we did hurt that other priest, but he was a bad guy, not like the other priest who... Now I'm all confused. That elder's the senseless one. We have to make him understand what really happened here. We could talk till we're blue in the face, but I don't think he's going to believe us. What we need is hard evidence, Ald.
I think that's going to be down in the basement. All right, kid, let us in, or you're going to get the spanking of a lifetime.
You desire to enter inside?
Yep.
I must think. Please to wait a moment. You are permissible to enter. Under condition you must join gang of ours. As newest recruits, you will take orders not only from glorious leader Sasha, most strongest and bestest boy in whole world, but from all veteran members. Will you agree with terms?
Sure.
Hurrah! Now we are in same gang. Follow after me.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try to make us do anything you tell us to.
It's too much heavy. I am incapable to remove it.
Ooh.
Sasha, I present to you newest gang members. You have performed your duties well. Now back to your post without a delay. Yes, sir, Commander. So you are new gang members, I am dubbed Sasha.
Who's dubbing you?
I am undisputed leader and master of all children of Volgograd. Now I wish for you to give assistance in lifting free the strange object we have uncovered. I was excavating a hole to bury items of valuable treasure when I encountered unexpectedly an item beneath the ground. It's very exciting. I am certain it's precious treasure, but I am incapable of lift it up. You will follow as I ordered and extract it, yes?
Sure, why not?
Very good. Uttered like a truly subservient minion.
Ald peers down into the pit. I don't remember me capitalizing my name. There's something lying half buried at the bottom of it. Yeah, and now his name isn't capitalized. Ald gets down and heaves it out. Ald acquires a worn stone tablet.
Yo-yoy! You lifted it free. Now, what is this writing inscribed upon it? Read for me.
Ald squints at the inscription on the tablet and reads it aloud. People believed him to be truly a fiend and attempted to extinguish him. Believing him to be in league with nefarious fiends of mountain, we did lay about him with vicious blows and batterings. Despite the truth that he had made selfless sacrifice of his human form for to guard us from harm, it was luck only that a present band of adventurers caused prevention of his demise. But damage was nonetheless done, and our great shame remains. This monument was erected in order to cause the terrible truth and the debt we owe it to never be forgotten. It stands in testament to our weakness, and in memory of the stoical strength of the heroic and holy priest.
Commander, does this mean Lev is not stupid, dirty liar after all?
Duh.
But grown-up people say different story. How can they make a mistake like this? But story on old tablet is same as what Lev says. Wait, more writing is inscribed on side of tablet. It says, buried by village elder for good of village. Is this true? Can elder of ancient times have caused real truth to be concealed from everyone? Can villagers have been recounting false story for all this length of time? And despite that Lev recounted the truth, we... Very well. I've reached decision as commander of all children in Volgograd. We must inform real story of our history to grown-ups. We must split up and impart this newfound knowledge to all the people of our village. Thank you, underlings. Here is a reward for you. It's thing I found when digging in hole.
And Ald takes the life ring. I was expecting a tablet, actually.
Now we must go forth and inform all of this news. Bye-bye. I didn't want to say anything while those kids were around, but I'm telling you now, someone is going to answer for this. I cannot believe they're pinning the mess they made on us. After all we did for them. The utter nerve of it! That priest didn't leave Volgograd so they could bury the truth about what happened. Did they learn nothing from that whole sordid affair? Very well said. We should head back to the past and warn the old village elder about this. If we tell him what becomes of Volgograd, I know he will do all he can to ensure things turn out differently.
Verily, that is one option, but mayhap there is more to this tale than meeteth the eye. It might behoove us to meet with the village elder of this age before we embark upon action of a more drastic nature.
Either way, we can't leave things like this. We need to decide what to do with this musty old stone thing. Either hand it over to the old village chief we had, or we hand it over to the new village chief. Just don't ask me which.
So it sounds like we have a choice.
We could either give this to the old elder in the past, or show it to the new elder in the present. It's up to you all. Don't make me decide.
Hey!
Talk about burying the truth. If you ask me, we need to confront the old elder with this evidence of all this skullduggery. What do you think, Ald?
Oh,
Going back to the past and explaining to the old elder what happened might be the best thing to do. I fear that things have not panned out as he would have hoped. It is your decision, however. I am sure you will make the right choice.
Well, first of all, what? You acquired a medicinal herb. Ald looks at the bookshelves. There's a notebook with most magnificent sonnets for all of the ages, scrawled on the cover. Ald takes it from the shelf and reads one of the poems. The sky, she is so blue is she, that none so blue as she could ever be. The sky, the bluest blue a man could see. Oy, oy, oy. I fear I am not making myself sufficiently clear. I must to rewrite it. Alright, Seelan, have a good rest of your night. Thank you very much for coming on out. Ald looks at the bookshelves. They're filled with a selection of books on farming and horticulture. Alright, we got all of the treasures. Let's go get a save.
oh.
And then we're gonna head to the past and see what happens. Because I'm not actually sure what happens. Incidentally, we got a life ring. This ravishing ring restores some of the wearer's hit points with each and every step. 10 defense, 10 max hit points. 10 hit points restored every so often while traveling. Interesting. Alright, back to the Shrine of Mysteries. Aren't things like that not that great? Regen accessories? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them. They can be okay for long dungeons, but generally other accessories are going to be better, I think. Bad kitty, no. Traveling adventurers, you arrive at most excellent timing. It is decided to build stone monument to memorialize events in Volgograd concerning you and Heroic Priest.
I have poured entirety of heart and soul into composing words of engraving. Mine did not turn out too bad, even if I am saying so myself. Oi, I forget myself in excitement. You must have business with me to come back such a long way, da? Show the aged monument carving to the village elder? Yes. Are you absolutely certain you want to show the aged monument carving to the village elder of this era? Yes. Alt shows the worn stone tablet to the village elder.
Ah.
Oi, this stone is certainly looking a little worse for the wear. Let us commence closer inspection.
Ooh.
Oi, oi, oi! These words, they're the very same I have just thought to write upon our village monument. Well, what is the meaning of this? How can it be? Alt explains that the party encountered in the Volgograd of their own era. Yeah, we're from the future, dude. I wish from bottom of heart to be calling you liars, but I know better now than to doubt truthfulness of what you say. I cannot believe. It seems our offspring, too, are destined to repeat mistakes of past. Considering great sacrifice of villagers and resolve of priest who nobly vacated himself, I cannot allow such a future to come to pass. I will cease erection of monument and think of how true history can be passed to generations of future without chance of failure. Again, we are owing you much debt. I thank you, therefore, from very bottom of my heart.
Passing true history on to future generations is certainly a good idea. I just don't really trust them not to mess it up. Fortunately for us, we could just pop back to the present and see how it all pans out.
So they're not building a monument anymore? What are they going to build instead?
If the monument is not to be built, then we should find it and its lies absent when we return to the present. They do need some means of informing future generations of what happened, however. We must have faith in the Elder, that the Elder will find a way.
Well, I am pretty sure that that is, yeah, that has taken the monument from our inventory. We don't have it anymore. So like they were telegraphing that you can only do one or the other. That's why I saved it. I like how there are these stone pedestals here that we teleport into, and then they disappear in the future.
I am being great and impossibly strong hero adventurer. Foul monster taking shape of beloved priest. Repent wicked ways immediately. Now is time, comrades. Charge! Please to prepare to die. Rah! Please to be reasonable, Lev. Why must always I be monster? I wish to have turned plain hero.
I too tire of role of magician. Is not yet my turn to enact part of hero?
Do not forget me. I too can be hero. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, we are all taking role of hero. As for monster, I think village elder make perfect candidate. We are all agreed, da? Then it's settled. Now we'll play from time heroic travelers first enter village. Good idea. Let us begin from beginning. Here we are going.
Well, there is now Niet Positive, awarded for seeing what becomes of Volgograd. I mean, there's a statue of me. It's a spitting image of Ald, cast in bronze. There's a faded inscription etched into the pedestal. Even in time of hardship, even in time of sadness, always to trust in fellow man, always to love fellow man. Written in honor of great priest and valorous hero Ald with highest gratitude. We of Volgograd swear to say our sins from our own lips and to only say truth. To say only truth. This tradition will ensure truth of our sins and truth of heroic deeds will be remembered correctly always.
Oi, who are you? Your face seems somehow familiar. Yet, face is extremely familiar, as if I am seeing this face every day of life. Oh, yeah, never mind such things. We are playing Legend of Ald. Lev is best friend of mine since forever. We every day play together. I will become like Ald when I grow up, and Lev and friends will follow me on big adventures. Good idea, da? We have magnificent bronze statue of Ald, but know very little about companions of his. According to grown-ups, he was accompanied by one talking dog, one aged grandfather, one dancer, and one bloodthirsty demoness. A demoness? How could they confuse his pretty face with that of a demon? Ugh, I can't believe the village elder fumbled it a second time. The stupid Scrooge skipped on a full set of statues, and look how the story's been twisted. Lady is scary, like bloodthirsty demoness.
Oh.
This is village of Volgograd, where travelers like you is receiving warmest of welcomes. This place where legend of noble priest and daring adventurers happened, after all.
There's one treasure that hasn't been found in the wider location, huh? What? You acquired a seat of Therapusis. So it looks like that's going to be the reward. Oi, welcome in Volgograd. I hope not to sound like braggart, but it's a nice village, da. I believe secret to our prosperity is broad statue and center and associated legend passed down. It's forbidden here to recreate tale of priest and heroic travelers in picture or written words. It is only told through words of mouth. Indeed, story has been passed down from one generation to the next all the way to present day with total accuracy. Story records deeds both heroic and shameful that happen here in Volgograd. It's because we remember pain of past that we live in better village today. Which is why peoples of Volgograd vow to tell tale of priest to future generations. Oi, pleased to feast eyes upon glorious bronze statue in center of village. Noble visage will soothe soul, I guarantee. That's true. You're not wrong.
I'm glad that people know the truth about what happened in the past. I just don't get why they only have a statue of Ald. If they'd made one of me, they'd have had people coming from miles around to gawp at it. Oh, now everyone knows the truth about the priest, and about us. Volgograd isn't that bad, really, is it? It's got mountains, forests, animals, and a big statue of Ald. Fine words are all very well, but the important thing is that our deeds have been remembered. I'm glad we decided to fight on behalf of this village, Ald. Sha. Welcome, one and all. Oh, yeah. I'm seeing we are meeting for the first time, but face of yours very familiar, darling, very familiar. Ah, visitors, you are welcome.
Volgograd's legend of priest and traveling heroes is not existing in writing anywhere. Our ancestors wished for us to pass the story through statue and center of village, and spoken words only. So we're gonna hear what you guys know about it. Lev, who lives in Woodcutter's hut, is smart, kind, and gentle boy, though sometimes he is mischievous to detriment of better qualities. As descendant of boy who fought alongside all of town legend, he should be setting better example to other children.
Many long years ago, this village suffered terrible attack from violent fiends. We were saved by supreme efforts of our priest and great hero named Ald. We pass down tragic tale to this day.
Please, you will permit me to expound on miracle that saved village of Volgograd many years ago. Sure. Entire region was engulfed in malignant fog created by monsters of mountain. Foul fiends terrorized village, emerging from wicked mists to attack us without mercy. During this time, incomparably brave and selfless holy man sacrificed his precious human form to become a grotesque monster in order to guard fellow villagers from harm. However, fellow villagers were having no idea that monster was in fact valorous priest and conspired to kill him. Luckily, before violence could be completed, brave adventurer by name of Ald, his companions, and local woodcutter boys stopped villagers in tracks. Ald and colleagues made journey to summit of Mount Gora, where they defeat a terrible monster who was causing many woes. Beautiful victory lifted fog shrouding mountain, and returned priest to shape of human.
However, wounds inflicted upon Priest by villagers did not disappear like fog. Biggest wound was inside, in heart. Before even bodily harm had much healed, Priest removed himself from village. He knew that the villagers would feel pain of much guilt when they are seeing him, and remembered shame of deeds committed. To this day, it is custom of Volgograd to celebrate nobility of Priest and adventurer all who together saved village from extinction. We wish never for same thing to happen again, and must always remember feelings of gratitude towards brave folk who saved us. Alright, I think I'm going to keep this one. I like this one. I can get behind a statue of me.
Heroic priest from past once lived right here in this place.
Okay, you're saying the same thing.
Oh.
Yeah, people are saying similar enough things, it seems. I am woodcutter ever since I was insignificant child. I am not saying I am having excessive pride over the fact I am descended from young boy of town legend, but is immutable truth nonetheless. My son Lev is good boy, much like child of past story. All other children of village are being most fond of him. Perhaps it's simply parental pride speaking, but I look forward to seeing Lev become great man in future. Apparently, there used to be this amazing priest. Okay, yep. Nothing else? I am recently returned to Volgograd after dwelling far away and am still suffering severe deficiency of furniture. But we are permitted to make use of old items left by other villagers, and people of here are with great generosity. Whereas location of dumping ground of unneeded items is beneath home of Elder at top of hill. Is premiumly easy to locate. This is much better than the other version? Well, I mean, like, we didn't get to see the full other version where the people were properly chastised, but, you know. I'm good. I'm good with this version. I like a statue of me here and now and then. Here and there. Horde of unruly young folk are always playing around Statue of Vault, making pretend they are figures from old town legend.
Oh. You seek for my mother, but she is not here.
Alright, got some coagulant. Alright. Let's go turn in some mini-medals. Makes a statue of Ald using pickle jars. That wouldn't look like me. No one would recognize it. Greetings, Ald. I, King Maximo, have an undiminishable passion for mini-medals which are scattered hither and thither throughout the world. Splendid. I see you have some mini-medals with you. Let me examine them, my friends. Splendid. That's 6 mini-medals you've given me. A miniature miracle. Congratulations, you've given me 55 mini-medals, which means I can administer a miracle sword to you as a reward. Ald receives the miracle sword. It seems I currently have 56 mini-medals from you in my dominion, Ald. Once you have brought me a total of 60 mini-medals, I'll be able to reward you with a Metal King Slime Heart. Okie dokie. Alright. Miracle Sword is a lot better. Get Charm and Attack. Restores hit points equal to 25% of damage when dealt when attacking. A wondrous weapon that heals the wielder's hit points with every single strike. So that's not as good. The Cobra Claws are better. I'll take those for now.
And you can have the spiked steel whip. And there really aren't any better weapons for you right now. I mean, the Miracle Sword and the Dread Dagger would both be better, but that's fine. All right. Back to the Shrine of Mysteries. Okay, I do not have any tablets for that. I do not have any tablets for that. So I've got a gold fragment, I got a turquoise fragment, 3 silver fragments, and 3 green. I don't know what the turquoise fragment is. It's not this. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and put these puzzle pieces in. Use a newly assembled tablet to travel to another world? Yes, indeed. Whee! So we're going to the with the TARDIS. All right. So this is going to be the Lifa region. You have an ad break starting soon. Aisha's proficiency as a mage is increased. There we go. Something to fight. Let's go ahead and boom them. Double Jeopardy is good. Flame Splitter, legendary attack that cuts through all enemies with a blazing blade. Alright, let's go with that. And let's go ahead and divide. And let's go with Multi-Fists. Actually, let's go with Bright Splitter because they're weak to that. Oh my god. And that guy isn't dead. Wow. Ow, my face. I'm so close to being dead. Another 38 treasures that haven't been found yet on this island. What? You acquired a seat of agility. 37 treasures. Alright. Warning. This is a dead end. The village lies in the valley to the northwest. Okay. Alright, Maribel's proficiency as a jester is increased. Alright, let's go ahead and fight you.
Enjoy.
Cyclops has fallen and he can't get up. Let's go ahead and leg sweep you. Nice. Dang it. How dare you get back up and then attack me. There we go.
We did it.
Cyclops are perhaps one of your favorite Dragon Quest monsters. They look suitably large in this game. What? You acquired a Seed of Life. Okay, got an antidotal herb. Like, they don't always look large. Oh, robots. Okay, it is actually about time for us to take a break. We got an ad break coming up, and we got a vicious monster coming up as well. So, for those watching on YouTube, we will be back with the next episode. For those watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We'll be continuing momentarily.